You are Daryl Spencer,
Yes, ma'am.
and Mr. Spencer has 4 cases, 24 DCCR 1863 charged with possession of marijuana, 25 DCCR 1149 charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle, 25 DCCR 1150 charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, and then 24 DCCR 0841 also charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. And the state has filed motions in those 2 newer cases, cause numbers 25 DCCR 1149 and 1150, to raise the bond in those, or increase the bond. It looks like the current bond in each of those cases is $15,000. The bonds on those 2 previous cases, one was $7,500 and one was $25,000. And Ms. Malfino, you may proceed.
Judge, based on the fact that Mr. Spencer was out on bond, bless you, and then committed at least 2 additional felony offenses, we would ask, just based on the totality of the circumstances, the offenses themselves, the court raise all of those bonds and place him back in custody. And I will provide discovery to Mr. Kimler on the 2 new cases. He indicates today that he's going to be hired on those, but
I have you on all of them, right?
Yeah, I'm on all of them.
okay, I'll make sure.
If everyone will give me just a minute, I am going to take judicial notice of the court's files and all of the cases, which include the probable cause affidavit in those 2, well, all of them. Give me just a second to.
Just to be clear, the offense dates on the 2 new offenses are after the other 2 offenses, is that right?
Yeah, so the offense dates on the 2, we've got the possession of marijuana offense date of February 15th of 2024, and the evading arrest or detention from March 2nd of 2024. And then we've got 2 new cases, one from June 14th of 2025, the evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle, and then June 15th, the unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon of this year. So give me just a second to review all of this, and then I'll let you.
Got time? There's a bunch of it.
You make sure to sign it.
Sorry, I should have had these done already.
Maybe it's.
Got one more I'm coming, I think. Oh wait, that's what I wanted to see. 08. All right, so let's see. On the 2 older cases, it looks like bond was made May 24th of 2024. So he was definitely out on bond on those when the 2 new. I should have one more.
Additionally, Judge, he has been before this court before in 2017, as well as next door and
So we've got, here's the,
We're gonna just go with the Class A amendment.
when this piles up, it'd be big.
Yeah, it's gonna drag in. So this might be less than 750. Look, less than 750. Yeah, that should get us to what, class A or B?
Yes, that's the one.
Let's do A, that's what we'll do.
Thanks, honey. Just looks up.
All right, so the unlawful possession of a firearm by felon and that evading, same offense, or date, pretty much same. And then okay, I should have another one. I should have one. Is there not anything else I printed?
Two of them are the same.
I know. I should have three. These two are the same, but I should have this one and another one. I thought
That's three printed.
okay, hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I filed them in both cases.
You did. I'm just trying to find the
The same
PCs
PC.
from the, I'm trying to look at the underlying PCs as well. So give me just a second to pull up the, which one is, what am I trying to
Well, it'd be the
find?
same, probably the same PC for
Two
each case.
same.
Evading
Two printed.
0841. I didn't just print this one?
And two of them look just the same, but there's different in it. And it's out.
Okay, maybe that's it.
This stuff's different.
Why did it do two? What's happening? Okay.
I'll sign it out. Is this a bar?
So you said he's previously been in other courts. What other, do you have convictions?
I do, Judge, I do have a conviction in this court from May of 2017, 9 months in state jail for engaging in organized criminal activity. Also, it appears that in 2017, he was also in drug court for third-degree possession. It looks like he received probation on that case. There was a knock on that, so I don't want to misrepresent that. He did get 3 years TDC on that, Judge, on revocation, and then in CDC, back in 2023, he was given a lesser included Class A deadly conduct, where he served 1 year in jail.
Mr. Kimler?
Well, yeah, I'm not prepared to litigate the merits of the two new cases without compromising defense. I suppose the court will have to stand on the PCs. I know that he's employed, is that correct?
What's on the report? Yes, sir.
Longshoreman, and is endeavoring to maintain a law-abiding lifestyle. I believe he could pass a drug test in lieu of an increased bond if the court is inclined to take some sort of remedial measures. Regarding Mr. Spencer's conduct while on bond for the previous two cases, I would suggest a GPS device in lieu of an increased bond.
I don't see how a GPS is going to help when you're out on bond. You've got 2 felony convictions, a state jail and a TDC conviction. You're out on bond for a felony possession of marijuana and an evading arrest, and there's an additional arrest for an evading and an unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. I'm going to, based on the criminal history based on the nature of the underlying offenses and all of the factors in 17.15. I am going to grant the state's motion to increase bond in cause numbers 251149 and 251150. I'm going to raise the bond in each of those cases to $100,000. Condition of those bonds, if made, are that Mr. Spencer not be allowed to drive a vehicle, period, on bond, and that he wear I'm not worried about that necessarily. Obviously can't have a firearm, but